Alright guys, it's Noah here out at the park once again for the Maiden with the FT Mini Mustang. And unfortunately I dropped this when I was kind of trying to carry my planes out. So there's a little bit of hanger rash, wing popped out, fuselage got a little wrinkled up there. So it's not cosmetically perfect anymore. However, it's just as strong, should fly a little bit unchanged, but you know, we'll see what happens. So let's go ahead, get this thing up in the air. Alright, so I went ahead and put some expo on my ailerons in my elevator, as well as I dialed the rates up on the elevator and down on the ailerons just for safety for the Maiden here. But let's go ahead see how this thing flies. Ooh, I don't know what's up with that. It felt a little tail heavy when I was first flying it, so. Alright guys, so I came back out here with the Mustang, had to give it another go. Went ahead and reinforced the inside of my fuselage there, but other than that, I think she's airworthy. Of course, she's not looking very good at this point after that hanger rash incident and another crash here, but hey, let's take it back out for another little spin. Got our throttle, a little bit more vibrations, don't really like those, but everything should be working. The obvious problem last time was that it was tail heavy, so I went ahead, made it super nose heavy. Hopefully it'll at least fly this time and we can work from there with it. Okay, there we go. She's so touchy on the ailerons. I barely even have any throws in place. My thrust angle is a little bit off too, probably from the crashes, but hey, she is flying and barely using any. Nice and fast too. You can hear there's a little bit of motor vibration for sure, but hey. Wow, this thing flies nice. Need some down trim as well. Definitely can go ahead and step down my aileron rates for sure. It still needs some more down trim on it too. But last time, like I said, it was tail heavy. So here we are now. Yeah, the ailerons are just super sensitive. Let's go ahead and land it and fix that. Alright, so I went ahead and adjusted my aileron rates back to 70%. They were at 90% earlier. Still running 30% expo on those surfaces. You can see it's kind of wanting to go a little bit to, that could be my rudder. It's a little bit all over the place still, and I'm guessing that's just because the wonky build now that it's been crashed so many times, but hey. The nice thing about that is you can only learn from your past builds, and now that I have the opportunity to build it again, it's nice because obviously now I can go ahead and make a nice clean build and have success from the start now that I know the CG was a little bit off. And other than that, I mean, look at this thing fly. It's flying really nicely. And I think if I can get it a little bit more nose heavy, I will take that opportunity too, because this thing is a little sensitive. Just especially when you're coming out of the rolls and the acro maneuvers there. But other than that, I mean, seriously, this thing is nice and fast and it flies really great. You see, nice, fast, straight line. Wow, this plane is lots of fun to fly, even if it's beat up and it has a little bit of vibration in it. Doesn't track completely straight, but hey, that's pretty much what you can get here with that banged up airframe. Flies a lot like the original Mustang did. Obviously, again, a lot faster, but You can pretty much see that here. Has a pretty nasty tip stall tendency to it. I've noticed that. But hey, it's lots of fun. Yeah, I think it's still a little bit tail heavy, but you know, as you can see, it's tracking straight now, so that's good. Even use a little bit more down trim if I really wanted to be nitpicky. Hey, this thing's flying nicely now that we've got all those past issues behind us. I could say this plane is well worth the build and well worth all that struggle, because this thing it's fast, but it's also 4 channels and it's fun. A lot of my fast planes are simply just bank and yank, so you can't do flat turns like that with the rudder. I'd say my rudder is even a bit touchy, which I don't really say that much because you know, I don't really use the rudder that much. It's just nice to coordinate my turns like I am doing here, but rudder's a little touchy on this one. Need to maybe throw in some expo. I'm probably not gonna set down the rates on that at all. I just love the speed of this, especially as it whizzes by your ear. Hopefully when we get rid of those get rid of those vibrations, we will be able to, you know, be even quieter and smoother and more consistent throttle. But that's my 5-minute timer, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and do one more high-speed pass just for fun. Yeah, it's definitely losing its juice, so let's go ahead and bring it in for a landing here. I'm glad this thing flies so good. There we go. That's the mini Mustang. Took some time to get it tuned in, but now we've got a beat up plane that flies pretty great as it is. So I'll leave this one around for probably a few more days until I get some more time to build another. Then we'll leave it at that and get a whole fresh new one. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna burn some more batteries on this, probably catch some more on film, so stay tuned for that. Coming in the next few days. Thanks for all the support you give me. We're past 350 in the subscriber count, and you know, thank you just for all that support. It really means a lot to me. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll catch you guys in the next video.